Not many
Michigan.
people.
Number 6 of hobby.
About these players.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think more people have discovered players
Tough
that
battles.
were in McDonald's All-American because they weren't ripping it this year. Like, the last couple years before, they weren't really as much. She's Canadian, so she was McDonald's All-American, but she's one of the better freshmen. She's, it's kind of cute.
They probably ripped it because of flag, because she was in
Yeah,
there, right?
yeah, but Sarah Strong, there was the two on the cover. They're the same class, so she's got her first, and then she's at UConn, and she'll be at UConn. I can't imagine that you can't really predict that she'll ever transfer, but she'll be there 3 more years.
Do they transfer like they do in the men?
A lot of women are transferring now, yeah, but not so much the stars. You know what I mean? What's that?
How are they doing on the Zoom one?
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But even in some cases better because women trend better online. The 4 of the 5 top followed players in the tournament this year are women, and who was glad it's 5. So it's
They probably make more money than the WNBA players.
Well, their deals transfer. That's the big one.
Just taking it.
If they go to the WNBA,
I
their
got
money
it.
drop.
It's not worth
We'll
it to
see.
go. They should stay.
Well, see, Caitlin, her money wouldn't. Her money didn't drop. The big stars didn't drop. It really depends. If you have something that's fascinating, you're great. There are players like Roger Johnson on LSU.
At least one more delight. We'll try to do both.
All the money,
She's
though.
great, but she's not the biggest player. But it's all because she's
Yeah, take them.
done all these things to establish herself. Whatever.
I didn't want the others orange reptilian.
And so I would say for most players, yeah, there's more opportunity in transferring where you can come and get in and grow, identity. If you're very great players and all-time great, and you do the saving, I think you're
Who wants it for 110? Or if someone sent for it.
Women can't go to
Or
the
bought through the store.
I told them.
completed for your school or
Like football.
yeah, so you can't, you couldn't do it. So all these kind of first or
South Carolina, I think it was like 49 or something.
I still comfortable those, Sarah Strong, I think will probably graduate with, unless barring injury or something, shattering most UConn records.
So you have 2 years to hold these before they go to the league.
Yeah, I think most people won't hold them that way, I don't strive I just collect the cards, so but yeah, for a lot of the players, now some of them, like Anissa Morrow on LSU, she has a first in this, but she's a senior. Some of them just haven't had the card, so some of them are freshmen, some of them are seniors, and they are gonna go. They'll have their own league.
With all this knowledge, you should flip the singles.
Yeah, I tend more to tell other people what to do than they do it. I have a full, I never do it in time. I was telling you literally, I was buying Juju in player breaks, when I looked at my eBay, it was $10 for a half case of Juju or first. And then I ended up putting all the base I put boxes of base in the garage and donated to my friend's vending machine or whatever, but I also don't have a life where I would necessarily take 100 of those and
It's not worth the time.
yeah, and it starts to then not be fun. The entire thing for me is this is all my distraction from my work.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
very little that I do is everything I
Who's
know makes
taking
sense. Everything I
it?
do
Come
makes
on.
even bracelet, I like to do it. It's fun. It's my fun distraction. I love sports like my life, so I like knowing prospects and stats. I grew up mostly in Los Angeles, so down in Oregon, kind of raised in LA, and then I moved all through school. I moved to Connecticut and moved back to Oregon. I lived with my aunt and uncle in Connecticut for 4 years, different family members. And then I lived in New York a few years ago. Worked in LA and lived in LA most of my life. Yeah, but I'm trying to get back east more.
Who wants it for 110?
I love New York. I love my aunt and uncle in Connecticut. I love down here.
Athletics take it for 110. Alright, guess the first auto for 20. And Delight 4, Hobby 7's next.
That's where I'd probably do that. Yeah, I was looking like cases of like McDonald's blasters and stuff. Like I had a lot of.
I think that stuff is like highly profitable because of flag.
Well, but I was doing it the years before, so like 2022 was like $40 on Omdog. 2023 was like $100 a box. I mean, now obviously it's like $250 whatever they loaded it. But when you do then, like
They're all signing that?
yeah, so like I have Juju. I should have obviously got some more. But I pulled like 2 of these. I used to think they're beautiful. I think the red McDonald's are the prettiest. So like it's like the different 10 out of 5 is top 2, and I have both of them, and I pulled both. One out of the black, one out of the hobby. I don't have that. Bought that.
She could be bigger than Caitlin, right?
She's like the guy. And I think, I don't know if it's bigger. I think that the novelty factor is bigger, it's like in terms of people around.
She's like Steph Curry, like she changed the whole story.
Yeah, it's just, again, yeah, it's the novelty of the D3 to me, and then on top of it, it's like she's, there are certainly people that hijack the conversation and stuff, but like, yeah,
guess
Rachel
Juju-
about it, she's like, farm kid. This is, I don't even hold that in the table, but how both times, it's just like the football origins, but yeah, the on-card on the ballot.
I guess Caitlin kind of like, she'll never be top because she started the whole trend of just like.
Caitlin's bigger than everything. Caitlin created her own market. Caitlin's market is,
I
she
sold.
just shattered one of them, she shattered the,
What product select?
no,
Or
her.
Prism,
her-
I think,
her
right?
Prism 101, 300 and, I mean, I said it was gonna go between 250 and 5, and it went for 350.
And
I
Golden
think
last
she's
week.
great, but I think her cards are way overpriced.
Oh, the market terrifies me. I've sold every single Caitlin I have except
Good luck.
except that one that you saw. Which
Hobby
is like a 2. I
6.
think it's clean. I think
Good
it's
luck.
pretty simple, and a
Collectors.
out of 5 for an
Aqua
Frank
Wave,
Martin
Shellstat.
auto,
Yeah,
and everything else I sold, and I
it's
bought
way too high.
Knox on the X.
you know,
Juju?
Freeman.
not so much Juju, but I bought like a bunch of really low pop stuff from like '97 from the first year of the league.
Dale's a genius.
Women.
Knipple on the orange reptilian auto.
Wow.
Massive.
First, and this is the last spot.
Super rare set.
That's
Last
gotta
spot.
be 2K right there plus.
He's. I
What
don't
are you
think he's
laughing at?
2K.
Knipple orange, he's a top 5 pick.
I think they project him in like the top 10 or 12.
It
Evans.
really is. I gotta
Last
say,
spot.
like,
Yeah,
it
they,
Blue
really
of
is,
right.
Like, so top loaded, like the money in these prospects,
Ooh.
like it's one and then the rest.
Ooh.
Nice.
After School
I
of
think it's
Sarah
stupid.
Strong.
But there are
Caitlin
players
goes
that
for
come
all
back.
this
Like,
money.
look, Castle and McCain and stuff. They're McDonald's
Kayla.
All-American autos. Like, they were. You could buy them for $10. The on card. Like, people weren't buying them. I bought a lot.
They're way better
Like
now than they
they're
were.
now the Castle's selling for like $400. Like that just didn't.
McDonald's?
Yeah, P at the
Harris.
PSA 10 of the on card.
Refractor auto.
But like, when I was starting to like trying to accumulate them, like they were dirt
X.
cheap. It's just hard to find a 10.
McDowell.
Hard to find
Yeah.
a-
Pull them and grade them. That's the move.
Yeah, that I mean, it was the move, especially at like the 2022 cases being $40 and
Purple of
I think it's
Con
too high.
Knipple.
what is?
They don't play together.
Who?
No, they
Harper.
have it, though.
Or Ace
They
Bailey.
have it.
Guys, number 4 of Delight or 7 of
Caravan.
Hobbies next.
I think people just don't know.
Caravan's Connecticut.
He's
Yeah.
in there.
They don't know about the other women players.
I don't like the.
They do well now. They know a little bit more because there's more exposure. So like
Sky of McNeely.
Sarah Strong, people know, and
But the premium on Caitlin is probably 50x of Sarah Strong or
oh
more.
well
It's
yeah,
probably
Caitlin's not even.
Ooh,
in,
there's Sarah Blue.
Nice.
Insert. Very nice.
Is Sarah Strong a big or is she a guard?
Yeah, I mean she's like 6'2", and maybe she's drains threes, and
Oh, she does.
she's like one of those incredibly polished.
Hardaway
players
Blue.
if you know basketball, you watch her game
Boswell.
and you go, oh, she's good
She's like
enough to go
Flag.
pro.
She's like Flag.
No, well, I mean, it's not that physically dominant, but she's just so good. Her basketball IQ is crazy.
Nolan.
She's definitely the #1 freshman in the class and has broken some records.
But
at
you
UConn.
said she doesn't get Wiltshire. a lot of minutes.
No, she does.
Oh, she
Yeah.
does. Purple
It's
of
just
Prince.
it's just they don't. It's like
Unless it's like the top
UConn's
person,
program
it
is
sounds
like-
like. Boogie.
It's
It's like high school back in the day. Like you have to be like a junior to get playing time.
not even just to be a. She plays and
Oh, we have
starts and does great.
we have a
It's
team
just
logo.
Ooh, nice. It's just a matter of like
Google.
he doesn't really
Sky
run like
of
the
blocker.
like you're a star.
Is
thing.
it still Oriema?
Yeah.
Wow, he's been there for like
Yeah.
30
Been there,
years.
yeah, at least 30
Gainey.
years.
For the others, refractor auto.
Yeah, and she was #1, and her mom played with Dawn Staley in the
Strong?
WNBA. Strong's mom played with Dawn
It's
Staley.
Raven.
Oh, that's
On
cool.
the team logos. It's an SP. That is sick how
And
they do that.
and Dawn
That's a
didn't
new
get her
addition
'cause
this year.
she's this is the generation like Caitlyn that really envied. I mean, that really idolized Maya Moore. So like everyone just
Sky
Oh,
of
uh,
Jonas.
um,
Jonas.
Like the first one, I guess.
yeah, and people just they think
Coop.
of, everyone's got a generation. I think of UConn
Raymond.
women's players. If you're a women's player,
Orange of McNeely.
he's
Campus
really good.
icons.
McNeely. But like I have all I just been collecting like all the on card paper, So like
What's the
Miller.
paper?
Kiki on the
From the
gold non
nice.
for Kabate.
But they have chrome autos also, right?
Richmond refractor
Yeah,
auto.
sticker. They're all
Oh, okay.
stickers, yeah.
So those are better then.
The low number chrome, in a 10 go well, go
Come
high,
on.
but and the 10 sell now a bit in these, but not the low 10 doesn't.
Those
really
are
sell.
those are better. Like,
I think long term they're better.
that's what I'm saying.
Green of Jordan Lee.
Yeah, especially with like players like Flag and stuff where
Boogie. Guys, 7 or Delight 4's
even
next.
like Juju signing the Fanatics deal where they will have to make that money. That they're going to print. They're going to have so many autographs, and then what, you sort of think.
Sears on the Aqua Wave.
Just try to be forward thinking. I think like what will actually matter at the end of the day.
There's
And
Braden
thousands
Smith,
of
Big
them.
Kahuna. The
I have-
others, refractor auto.
The Juju on card McDonald's, and I have an on card ball relic from her hitting 1,000 points at USC. Like
Tops down.
yeah, but it's a game used ball relic from that game. Or
That's
at least
good.
and that was like I never buy like top sound stuff. It's on card auto.
That sounds
game used.
good.
Like, all right, take it.
Purple of Trent Perry.
But I don't have any sticker.
It's gonna
autos.
be interesting. I feel like a lot of the college stuff is better than the pros for
Yeah.
certain players. Like for Caitlyn, I'd rather have Iowa.
Well, that's the thing too. I mean, I just was gonna hold it, but I sold a color
on
Caitlin Iowa color
Yeah.
book.
Indianapolis or something?
Juju
Yeah,
X.
Shouldn't be
But
right.
she made her name at Iowa.
Well, that's the thing, and that, but I do think that most players, especially men,
Queen.
because of one and done in the transfer portal, is that most men are not.
Booker.
People don't associate them with their college. So like Flag is an anomaly, because Flag is so associated
Heckle.
with Duke
he
in
just
a way
like
that is,
represents.
he
Duke.
represents Duke, and Caitlin did that with Iowa. But most players don't, and a lot of these players have either already transferred or transferring. Like for me, that's when I go back to like finding some value in that
McNeely.
simple on card McDonald's because.
Base auto.
They're not
They're-
gonna change their team.
Gilbert.
Yeah, you can't
makes
change.
sense.
Yeah, so like that's where
There's Michi.
there's a lot of like, would you rather have the non-licensed Juju first, or rather have the USC? Like for me, just eye appeal and stuff.
I don't think the market's close to deciding what's the best.
No, and I think
Green
no one
auto
will
of
take
Aiden
a
Sherrill.
long time, potentially some
Aqua Wave.
manipulation,
Hardaway.
manipulation to decide that Bowman first is something
Ooh,
in
true
sports, but
X Fractor of
I was
Juju.
too early. Like I bought all the Shador and Travis Hunter
Yeah.
from this,
yeah.
but like nobody respects it, and I've held it for like a year and a half, and I just
You
stacked
mean
up.
Travis, the Colorado guy?
Yeah.
I bought all their first Bowman cards.
I mean, he at least sells more than other people do, but yeah, the
Hunter's
first are,
actually higher selling
yeah,
because he
no,
doesn't, he
absolutely.
doesn't have that much.
Hendricks. Refractor auto.
Like I sold a PSA
I also think
9
he's just like
for
more of
Sky.
an anomalous kind of undefinable
Yeah.
thing.
Strong
He's a unique
X.
thing.
That's always going to be better.
Bailey.
Shador, it's like we've seen him
Boogie
before.
Flan,
We've
blue.
never seen a Travis Hunter.
Mm-mm.
I have it.
Yeah. And like, I mean, there's a few players I like
Fears.
that's already entered the transfer portal. I'm calling them and I like.
There's some
Harper,
people that
Aqua
want
Wave. Nice.
Again, it depends. If people think the value is going to hold in the first, in the value of the Bowman first, to me, I think college more than anything.
X of SAR.
If you go leave, like Isaiah Collier going to USC and then going to the pros, then I think his USC could hold. But if he went to USC, then went to Kansas,
It'd
then went to
run
the
the
pros, then I don't
There's
think
a
USC would hold. Like, I think
Cambridge
yeah.
refractor
There you go.
auto.
Do you nice? Do you like the conversation that we're having behind you?
Well, we've kind of had these conversations, and you know, so
I just
Re-listening.
think Caitlin Clark on Iowa
Gold
is
of
better
Shellstead.
than Indiana. And
It's-
to me, it's a no-brainer.
Sky Middleton.
I think you.
Like her first
think
Bowman.
Right now, her rookie autos are huge. She's,
Langston
I
Love.
would bet against it
transformed
all.
the viewership, and I think if you understood what they did in Indiana, and that she could very, very realistically win
Boogie.
a championship now.
Didn't they get the other girl, Elijah something?
No, they just recruited a bunch of like solid
Oh, they did?
players. They
Last
bought a
box of the
great
first
team
half.
When does the season start?
in
Fierce.
like a
Soon,
month and a
right?
half.
Yeah, it's usually like Mayish, right?
Yeah, so it's like I think she's such an outlier. There's never been
Conkanipple,
anything like her in those
blue.
cards. Men are treating her like she's the best men's player. They don't have most collectors or most flippers or whoever's dealing with this market.
Her
Like
prices are insane.
they don't have
Shellstead
historical
blue.
context of like that. Nafisa Collier, who's arguably top 2 player in the WNBA, her super rookie non-auto just. I almost bought it. It was like listed at like $6,000. I was like, oh, for $5,000. Someone
But
paid
you
her
compare it to
$4,000, and it's her only one.
Hidalgo green reptilian.
So you're looking at Caitlin had like
And then
150
Catchings.
before she entered the
Green
NBA.
reptilian auto.
It's like, you know, Asia Wilson.
She
It was a
doesn't
set of
sell.
500. A set of she does. I mean, she sells well, but I sold to Caitlin, and I bought the only 3 Asia Wilson rookie autos. 10,
What are they from?
Purple of
These
McNeely.
Rittenhouse sets that were only 500.
Billy Richmond base auto.
Yeah, so
So-
think about this. If you take what the value of one Asia Wilson is, you times it by 500. That's the amount of money in Asia versus Clark. One card is
Right.
worth more than all.
Janai.
Yeah, it's
First half.
something has to adjust, and whether it's Caitlin plummeting or other cards going up, you hope it's that a little bit. You see it because
I think it's a mixture.
somebody just bought a Cameron Brink, you know, super non for $5,000. So that is one of her many super fractors that is selling for the Cameron Brink, who got hurt immediately. Looks beautiful, blonde. She's a tremendous player.
She's on what team?
Sparks. Someone just paid more for that or one of her super fractors than the only super non-auto of the top 2 players.
Number 7 or Delight 4 is next. 7 or Delight
That
4.
class in particular, that class,
Everybody
it's like
coming
the
in-
20, again, the 2020 class of
Football?
or even 2020 in the, it really it feels the way 2020 felt in general in the hobby.
I agree
Where
with that.
anybody who was there before, we're looking at the prices and going,
Way too low.
no, the new prices when people jumped into like 2020, we're like, this is crazy.
Exactly. Yeah.
This is like people, whether it's a 5-figure to cards or whatever, and you're like, I don't know what's happening. It feels a little bit like that, but she feels like she could win. Like they could win. Like if you know the game, they could win. If you know the league, they could win. Indiana. I'm not saying they will.
They
but
caught
they
fire
have.
in season last
Right,
year.
but I mean, what they did was I think they understood, hey, we have to commit here and to this momentum, and they brought great players to that squad. Like she's with like powerful players, and so
I think it's all gonna just correct. I think the players that are not Caitlin are too low, and I think Caitlin's too high. I think both. I think it needs to normalize a little
what I
bit.
do worry about is just optics wise, any drop off, and I think it's inevitable. I think it's inevitable, and it's like so when you're a fan of the game and a fan of the league, and I have been for 20, many cycles and he was like sociologically like, okay, it's gonna go up, there's gonna be a drop off, there's going to be social media and anything, the narrative that they went
Baseball?
too big
Cat?
too soon, they crashed.
Switcher?
That's what they're
Well,
gonna
but it won't be
say.
a crash.
It's gonna be
It'll
a
be a
new
dip.
high.
It'll be a
It's a
dip.
dip, but it's still a
Right,
high
it'll be
relative
a dip and then it will plateau.
Not today,
higher than it
Greenwood.
was before,
Sorry.
but the narrative
tank.
will be tanky and shit, and whoever, you're always, because like, I really love the game, so I'm always just trying to protect myself from like, the kind of,
money
reaction
versus
economy of the
fans.
day, yeah, and just like,
It's the
so
same
it's
thing
like-
with anything. People just they take 1 point and
Yeah.
they compare it to that point. It's like, look at crypto. They're like, oh, it's tanking. It's like, no, it's a new, it's dipped from the peak, but it's still up versus 3 months ago.
yeah, it's, most people.
Or like the stock market today, it's the same
The
thing.
microphone's usually in the hands of people who like, they're only willing to talk because they think that something that they just discovered just started.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's very,
It makes for more drama and it's better
it makes for
for
drama,
clicks.
it's great, but it also is like watching people you like and care about sort of take the bait is a little heartbreaking, and then if you really like something, I don't mean to publish stories, like an ESPN guy, but I did
I
his
know, he
podcast,
covers like the heat and
yeah, I
stuff.
did his podcast, I think, where he to go to talk about like what it's like when people start liking a thing you like, which is like an example for me, and just trying to
Yeah,
have it
start.
from a media perspective, it's just like, I followed social media for so long, I followed investors for so long, what people are gonna go through, and it makes me want to close my eyes and like fall under the table, but I get the,
Hibernate.
yeah, but I get that you gotta watch it happen.
Take your delight 4s and your hobby 7s.
It's like what you said. It's like everything in 2020 was like up 20x from 2019, and then now it's still up like 4 to 6x.
It's gonna dip and then plateau, and it'll plateau higher than it did before.
If you zoom out, you just have to zoom out more. Everyone wants to pick a specific timeline. It's like zoom out.
And most people.
The green ones are out there.
It started when I started. That's what most
Yeah,
people's timeline is.
and they come in when it's at peak because that's when
They
everyone's
have
talking
no
about
like
it.
historical context about anything and they decided, that's why so many men have decided that there's never been a player better than Caitlyn, and you can say what, they're players.
She's not even the best player right now.
She's great, if you're gonna sit, she might be the best player of all time if you're gonna add watchability to the best player of all time, but there are plenty of times where I've shown people highlight clips of past players and they go, holy shit, that was being done then. Not even better, they just don't even understand that the game didn't just get good, you know.
Like Asia Wilson is the best player in the league.
She's the best player in the league, but also when people were asking me to go all in on Sabrina Nescu, who I love Oregon, and even on Caitlyn, I was like, no, because I'm watching the kids on the under 15, under 17 team on
It's coming
Instagram,
up
and
and
I go,
better.
that's better than anything I've ever seen. So when people were asking about going all in on Sabrina, I said no, because I'm looking at Caitlyn,
Second
and
half,
I'm
good
looking
luck.
at Cam Brink, and I'm looking at Juju, I'm looking
They're all coming.
They're all coming and they're insane. So she would have to do miracles.
This era is crazy.
It's crazy.
Didn't Sabrina win the chip?
Yeah.
But she
But
won
she
like
got-
1 for 17
She
or
got
something.
gifted the chip. I
Yeah.
was
Well,
told.
she.
That was a-
yeah,
that was
it
like
depends
rigged at
on,
the
it
end.
depends on the narrative that
They
you live.
gifted her the chip.
What do you mean?
It depends
It
on.
was. I actually watched that game. Game
she
5.
still did she marry Herbert?
No.
No, not Herbert. She's with a, but she is with a
They used
football
to
player.
date, right?
I don't know if they.
I don't think her and Herbert,
did,
no.
but
I'm
she's
almost
with
positive.
another football player.
Evans.
No, I don't think. I was
These
there.
guys texted me like
Ahmad.
100 straight times.
Gold.
Since you met him?
This is I've never seen anything like this.
I was there at the game. I went to
What?
3 of the games.
Blocker.
No, I can't answer this.
That's what I'm saying. So you
Them
just let
hard.
it go.
He's texted me 100 straight times.
Anything good?
Obviously not.
I went to the first 2 games of the championship last year, and then I flew home
In
and then
New York
flew
or
back
Minnesota?
overnight for the last game, and like,
Wow.
and then like didn't sleep, and then went to and then came back. And
They do
drove to work.
best of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna expand it.
There's too
Okay.
much money at stake now.
Yeah, they're gonna make it longer.
They
Sky.
need to start adding some teams with all this talent coming
Well,
up.
they're going to, but I fear that it's too much.
Hidalgo.
Valkyries are starting next year. Tempo in Toronto, but the Golden State has a team.
I
McNeely.
saw that.
Yeah, Golden State has
That's
a team.
this year?
Yeah, that'll be this year, and Toronto
Something that's gold.
Tempo.
Toronto's good.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Swords for the others base auto. Nice piece.
They gotta make these on card.
For some reason, they do the inserts. Boyd, like Wemby's are on card his first one.
They gotta make them on card.
I don't know why. Evans. There's Flack. Gold. There's
Nice,
a
Ace
good
Bailey.
one. 1 of 50 Ace Bailey gold auto.
Wow.
This is a top 5 pick, guys. He'll be a top 5.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? Every projection is him and Harper in
You're
the top
looking
5.
at projections from like a month and a half ago.
I honestly think.
You are, dude.
Show me a-
Knipples,
Show me a mock draft
You're
that.
just wrong. On
Show me
every
a mock
projection.
draft that doesn't show.
Everything you're saying is wrong.
He's mad at me.
So
for
you want to
thinking-
take over release, you and Morgan?
I'm just telling
You're-
you.
if I'm
wrong on
always
every
wrong.
projection.
He's mad at me for saying this guy's done way up.
Of course he has. He didn't, it seems like he didn't even watch the tournament.
So I did-
What are you talking about?
I agreed.
No,
I've said he's
Derek
in the
Queen,
top
I said it
5.
was
You
way up.
can't project
He hit the
anything.
buzzer beater against.
Derek Queen's. Yeah, but he was great before. He was doing great
You're
before.
No,
trying
no.
to say Knipple is like 10 to 12? He's clearly top 10. You want to make a bet he goes under 10 and a half?
Randolph purple.
He won't bet it.
Ooh.
I'm
He won't
oh,
bet it.
oh my
No.
god.
You're a case too Juju.
Oh,
Blame
no.
Seablaz. Blame Seablaz.
It's his fault.
Juju blue reptilian auto.
I'm gonna ask my,
It's a good auto of her too.
principal.
Juju. She had this in the last case. it's blame Seablaz. It's his fault.
Blame me. We're having great conversation.
Not anymore. Now it's a disaster.
Oh my god. I'm gonna pass out. Who won that? Who got that card?
Looks like IYC. He's just a hitter.
Ugh.
IYC and Lucky are the hitters when you're here. Aquawave.
Can I look at it? Do I want to look? I don't want to look at it,
Don't
right?
look at it.
Don't look at it.
Clifford refractor
Yeah, I
auto.
probably won't look at it. I'm not gonna look at it. Why would I look at it? I don't look at it. Why would I look at it?
You just gotta
It's not funny though.
It's not, the auto's bad.
It's a beautiful auto. I just it's a really perfect auto. It's actually one of our best. It's like one
There's-
of our best autos.
It is. Crooks, sky blue. Randolph. Alright, so now Juju's. They're both coming out. We have 2 flags in the last delight. And we have Avila. 4
I see
left. She's,
Don't show mine.
it's like not funny, but it is. It's not.
I don't do stickers anyway.
It's not for you.
Fletcher Lawyer, purple.
Starting right now. I don't do stickers. Starting the second. That's fine. This is her first USC card. Don't worry about it. That's fine.
Blue of Hidalgo.
The latest word is he's projected to be a mid-lottery pick.
Who?
Bet any amount, you have under 10 and a half.
Yeah, they say, if we go
What's the date on that?
Wiltshire, blue reptilian auto.
It says they have them going as high as 7.
We could bet.
So I'd say 10 is a good over-under.
I'm willing to.
I like Harper better.
The guy in Rutgers, the other one?
Blue, Carlton.
I think Harper's better. That BJ Edgecombe guy who's not in this.
Janai.
Yeah. He's
Yes.
great. Trey Johnson,
What's
Great.
the other?
Lee, Texas.
Okay, yeah.
But Edgecombe's in prison draft. But like in his high
He
school,
scores a lot.
he's really good.
Who's that?
He has those
DJ Edgecombe.
Johnson.
rated prospect cards in
Jones, purple.
like prison draft. They have a big prospect.
Ooh.
It's good.
There's a Cooper.
No way.
That's nice.
Is that Lur with the PC piece?
Lure?
Final exam tutor refractor auto of
Kinda
Cooper
looks
flag.
Like, what product does that remind you of?
I can't think right
From
now.
like 20 years ago.
I don't know.
Looks like press pass to me.
A little.
It's got a little press pass
You
on
see what
it.
I'm saying?
Like you get it in like it also looks like you it might be in like your free bag at the card show.
Press
Those are like
pass.
I had so many.
That was the
cards
first product
yeah.
with a guaranteed autograph. Was press pass. It's like 30 a pack. It's crazy.
That was the last pick here, College 3.
Cooper.
For yeah,
Who remembers Press Pass? We got any trues out there?
I have some press pass autos.
Green
Some
auto of Jordan Lee.
women's. I like her.
What a case this is, guys. Hobby 7 or Delight 4 is next. Newell. And then after we do those, we'll mix in other things. Prism choice. Take your prism choice.
Is it full?
That's like in the 20s.
Out of how many?
A little over like 250. Yeah, it's Tim Duncan. Press pass. Prince.
Press Pass.
No, you're not.
That was the first guaranteed autograph in a pack.
Purple of Asa.
These are ones I have.
It was Press
Women.
Pass and Sage. Those are the parts that came out.
These.
Sue Bird.
Yeah, I have like a bunch of those.
Press Pass was incredible. Wait, what was the company that made
Sage.
those?
I don't know. Was it called Press Pass?
It was Sage?
No, Sage was the other one.
Sage what? Like Sage
Love.
Hits?
Just Sage. V-Dub, it's either Hobby Color 7 or Delight 4. Hobby Color 7 or Delight 4. Ace Bailey. It's release day for this. V-Dub. Cooper, Social Studies X. Now they made Stage Basketball. Ariana Reid, 100%. Sky of Miles Kelly. Sears. Refractor. Two left. Insane case. We're turning into an insane case. You too, V-Dub. Yeah, I haven't seen you in a while, V-Dub. Aquawave. Bethea. Cheryl.
I need to go to Legacy and rip some of this stuff.
Carter Knox. Yeah, we're going to be out.
That's Kevin Knox's
Ooh.
brother.
Gold. Sarah Strong on the flash. Very
That's
nice.
Again. That's a good looking card.
Kabate.
I should buy all the knipples.
Well, Dale will sell you the orange for 2K if you want it.
Dale got it?
Yeah, Dale.
I mean, I do think that there's I think that
What's so funny?
No, it's because I don't think it's worth 2K, but
I
I'll
don't
take
buy if you're sharp.
Asa Newell. It's going amazing, Batista. It's release.
Reggie Bush. Remember you pulled an SPX Reggie Bush? You
Yeah.
came home and you're like, I did it.
Gotcha.
2004 SPX.
2006.
Reggie Bush.
McNeely
He
Green
pulled a dual
Reptilian.
jersey auto. He came home like he just won the lotto. It was crazy.
Ready? Yeah, just telling me that. Anyone wants to kill Disney break, go to live.
What's up, Joel?
They need a push. Alright, we're gonna go eat. You ready? You
Cooper Flag True Refractor.
wanna go to wherever's easiest. All right,
Black.
We'll go somewhere like local.
Randolph Black.
I gotta come back here. Yeah, alright, let's go.
Flory.
Chad, you coming with?
Yeah.
Hidalgo X.
Reggie Bush. He was insane.
And a Harper True Refractor. Last box.
Football Reggie Bush.
Yeah. He changed the game. He was the best running back up until then.
Yeah, starting like at 1, I'll be around.
My cousin married
Evans.
Matt Barkley. Like,
Really?
yeah, I mean they've been together since they were little kids. And
Gold
so,
auto of Freddie.
We saw him play at Ohio
De
State.
Leon,
Oh,
the
really?
fifth.
I'm gonna
He
take.
went,
I gotta
like-
come back here,
What?
so I'm gonna take my own car. So I'm gonna come back. Do you want to? Where do you want to go?
Drake Powell.
Whatever
You want to join us or no? Because I'm coming back here.
I'm working.
Robert Wright.
Trying to think.
Blue.
What do you want?
Sears.
Something to check.
Let's check.
I can't eat anything. You pick. I don't care.
You want to go to the sushi place? You want to just go to Red Rock and?
I'd rather go to Sen if we're gonna do sushi.
Is that close?
I eat sushi every day.
Let's go. I know where we're going. What? See you all later.
See ya.
Bye.
See you tomorrow.
I'll
See you guys.
Bye, see you
Wodonga.
guys.
Cambridge. That was an interesting conversation with you and C Bless.
Very interesting.
We're like sort of similar.
You guys are funny, yeah. What do you mean you're similar?
Yeah. Like,
Store.
Like think about the
Oh,
certain details. Timing.
Purple.
Shifts.
James. And that is the break. Nice case. Either 7 or Delight 4. This next. After we do 7 and Delight 4, we can put other things. Morgan's opening choice.
I'm not opening Delight 5. 'Cause someone took USC.
You're not opening 5? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, here.
All right, recap. You're not hungry yet?
I am now.
Is there anything you would want?
I don't know. That juju's really pretty.
It's not that nice.
Let me see.
We
Yeah.
gotta do Delight 4 first. You got Murphy's number?
It's like perfect. Is it perfect?
They're like actually kind of is.
That might be like.
Like actually kind of is. Pizza?
It's alright. It's alright. I might want a gold one or a red one.
You gotta hit it yourself one and
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Delight. What do you mean?
You know what? How people manifest, where they say what's gonna happen and it does.
Is
I
that
do
real?
the opposite of that.
I don't believe in that stuff.
I'm gonna step outside for a second though. Oh wait, I can't think I can get in with the fob at this hour, right?
Oh, you need the white one also.
Where's the white one?
If you go outside.
Oh,
Mrs. Hama, do you have a white one?
Yeah.
It's like, now you need the fob for both.
You guys, does nobody here drink diet soda? Okay, it's fine.
I like Diet Coke, but
I know.
no, not Betty. Or Coke
I was just surprised. I never.
Alright, Dale will beat Sawyer Knipple since C-Bless thinks it's 2,000.
Thank you.
It would be fun if it was. What a case, and then look at this. Juju, Bailey, and Coop. Those will all beat. These will beat. For beaters, we beat.
Beat?
Flag to grading. You got it.
Which flag?